Yo, what's get up? This is Max from Real Social Dynamics. We're in Kiev, beautiful Shevchenko Park, and in this video, we'll be talking about how to get more discipline, how to increase your focus, and how to get better, more long-lasting work ethic. And the crazy thing here is, not only do most of us have close to zero discipline, but at the same time, many of us experience even low-level forms of anxiety. When was the last time you've just been stressed without no apparent reason? When was the last time you've just felt anxiety, or even, and this is something I get a lot by email lately, people are like, I have panic attacks, I'm having anxiety, I don't know where it comes from. Here's a reason why, and it's connected to discipline and willpower. Your thoughts have become your master. You've become your thoughts' little bitch. Isn't that crazy if you think about it? Our thoughts are humans' most powerful tool. We are the only species on Earth, probably, that can create abstract thoughts about future, that can create abstract thoughts about things that are not even tangible. And what do we do with those thoughts? We become their little bitch. It's crazy. It's almost, imagine that your thoughts are like a dog, okay? Very, very powerful, strong dog. You either train that dog and the dog takes care of your family, guards your house and everything, or you don't train that dog. The dog becomes basically a little brat, shitting on your carpet, biting the people that you invite over to your house. That's what has happened to your thoughts. And let me tell you, the ability to maintain focus over an elongated time span is going to be, mark my words, it's going to be one of the most sought after abilities in the work marketplace. The ability to maintain focus longer than a couple seconds is becoming rarer and rarer and rarer. I mean, look at it. Look at YouTube videos. Look at the declining amount of minutes watched per YouTube videos. Back in the days, you would just be able to sit down and watch a 2-3 hour YouTube video. Nowadays, those videos get less and less views because people can't even sit down for an hour to watch a fucking video. What are they doing now? They go on Instagram. Instagram has introduced the 1-minute function. How many 1-minute videos have you watched on Instagram in its full entirety? And then we have things like Snapchat or Instagram stories, which literally train you to maintain focus over 10-15 seconds and not longer. Let me ask you this. How many of those 15-second video clips on Instagram stories have you still skipped because you weren't able to maintain an attention span over 15 seconds? And I'm not saying, oh, all this progress is bad. Oh, it hurt. I'm just saying that you should be able to train your focus, to maintain it over a longer time span than merely 15 seconds, because that simple ability of creating the discipline to maintain focus longer is going to be that one ability that gets you ahead on top of anybody else. That ability is going to happen if you're able to train it more and more, and that ability will result in you being able to hustle more, and you out-resulting everybody else. That ability is going to help you not only pick up chicks because you're able to keep focus, but at the same time it's going to help you in the marketplace, with your own business, getting hired with the company that you want to work with, whatever the fuck it is. That ability to maintain focus is what separates losers from the winners. Okay, so let's actually talk about how to increase your focus, your work ethic, and your discipline. And I want to say it's not about the how, it's about the why. If you've ever listened to Simon Sinek say, how equals why, you know what I mean. Look, whatever it is that you're setting out yourself to achieve in your life, actually, let's do it right now. What is it that you want in your life? Be it $1 million, be it, oh, I want to have, sex with a model, I want to have a 10 out of 10 girlfriend, I want to inspire people, I want to become a professional programmer, whatever it is, right now. Imagine your ultimate goal in life. And when you do that, I want you to dream big. Don't just say like, I want to do this because I think it's possible for me. No, dream fucking ridiculously big. Whatever it is, that's ultimate goal in life. This right now is your why. And if you have a large enough why, an important enough why, it's like this gravitational force that will automatically attract the how. This why, your ultimate goal, is the very thing that will get you back on track whenever you're slacking off. When you're waking up in the morning and you didn't sleep well and you feel like, I don't want to today. Today I want to skip the gym. Today I want to skip the hustle. Today I don't want to study. Then it is that why that will descend down from heaven and say, yo, this is why you're in this whole race. Remember? Have you forgotten why you want to get up and hustle? Okay, now go ahead and do it. If you have a large enough why, the how will automatically fix itself. To be fully honest here, look, the whole idea of ours, and you probably know that my primary thing I'm coaching is success with women, right? This is my why. My why is to be, you know what? I want people to understand, okay, this Max guy, he's having a great life, he's meeting all these hot girls, but at the same time, he's a guy who's putting in the fucking work. This is what my why is. This is what my brand is supposed to stand for, and I hope it kind of resonates with you. So for example, if you ever follow me on Instagram, and by the way, if you have your phone right now, follow me on Instagram, rsdmax on Instagram, because on there you see the girls I'm dating, the girls I'm hanging out with, you see real life game. At the same time, and this is the key here, you see me sitting there alone in my office, working, you know, hands in the dirt, head down, and you see me like, another hour of grinding, everybody. Here I'm doing this, nothing special happening. And on the other hand, you see me hanging out with beautiful girls, you see how I'm gaming them, you see the kind of people and girls I'm surrounded with, you seeing the traveling and all these things, because I want people to understand the why behind it. You want to have great results in life, that's amazing, but at the same time, you got to put the grind in. So again, follow me on Instagram, check out my stories, check out the highlights on my stories, just to get a kind of bigger picture of what's going on behind the scene. And that is why you have to have a why before you even have the how. Another point on how to get more discipline, how to get better focus is you train it. You simply train it. Look, there's a prefrontal cortex, okay? It's a part of the brain, and I'm sweaty here. I'm so sweaty. I'm always sweaty when I'm shooting. It's the part of the brain that is behind your forehead. And that part of the brain is the willpower center, the prefrontal cortex. And guess what? Like any other part of the brain, like any other part of your muscles of your body, you can train it. How can you train it? A great thing is meditation. What do you do when you meditate? When was the last time you sat down for a mere 5 seconds, for a mere 5 minutes, and not have tried to use your phone to call somebody, to do texting, to scroll through Facebook? When was the last time you did that? Well, guess what? With meditation, you do that for up to 20 minutes. I do it for 20 minutes. There's people who do it for 2 hours a day. For 20 minutes, sit down, shut up, and don't be tempted by any distractions. Put your phone in flight mode, turn it off. Put on headphones, use noise canceling headphones, use white noise, sit down, stay silent, walk in a park, walk into the woods where there's no distractions, and simply stare at a point in your vision. Close your eyes, focus on your breathing. It's incredible. You will notice how difficult it actually is to come up with the focus, to not think about the last episode of Game of Thrones, to not think about the girl that you like, to not think about the things that you gotta do. Simply focus on one thing, your breath, or whatever is in your field of vision. How crazy that is. One great thing to actually focus. Another thing that is incredibly helpful is learn how to work over an elongated time span. And by that, I don't mean, well, I'm going to work every day from 9 to 5, I'm sitting there, I'm working 9 hours straight. No, I mean actually work. Turn your phone off, kill all the distraction, turn your Wi-Fi off, and literally head down, hands in the dirt, and start grinding for 30 minutes without a single freaking break, without grabbing water, without sipping from your coffee, without looking at your messages, for 30 fucking minutes at a time. If you can do that, do it twice in a row. If you can do that, do it 3 times in a row. If you can do that for a couple hours in a row in 30-minute increments. If you learn how to do that, you train your focus not to be distracted. And again, I want to tell you here about the importance of being busy versus actually getting shit done. We cannot be busy over 9 hours a day, just kind of walking around aimlessly, put like 5 minutes of work in. I mean actual 30 minutes of hand in the dirt grind. And last but not least, do something that you're afraid of every day. And again, it connects with the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is basically a thing in your brain that says, I'm afraid, but I'll do it anyway, right? It's similar to taking showers. Cool, I don't want to do it, but I'll do it anyway. That's the prefrontal cortex. If you set the rule up for yourself of doing something you're afraid of every single day, then you're making reps, not your biceps, but for willpower center, prefrontal cortex. And it's really crazy because that's why game is so important. That's why we started with teaching game. The whole RSD max idea is like, okay, this is how you get the girls, but at the same time, it kind of gets over into the other areas of your life where you're like, okay, because I'm learning to approach girls even though I'm afraid, I kind of now have developed the discipline and the work ethic to also build a business, to also get hired by this great company, to also graduate, to also get really fit, whatever it is. So do something you're afraid of every single day, and you will automatically develop more discipline, you will automatically develop better work ethic and an increased focus. And the side effect of that? A side effect of that is you get to know great people, you get to be in great experiences that you would otherwise never be. You get to basically prove yourself that, yo, I in fact can, right? And that again feeds into our beautiful why are we in this world? Because we want to prove to ourselves that we can reach the ultimate goal that seems to be so far away from us. You gonna wait, little kid? You need help with your? He's carrying up the bike. That's some work ethic right there. Never give up. If you're on a bike and there's stairs in front of you, take that bike and carry it. What a wonderful metaphor. We're gonna use that for video.